Well, I'm back at the lathe after yesterday having to go home early to play soft park ball place with my daughter, which was fantastic. But I did dream about my lathe all night long, and thinking about it and dreaming, and you know how it goes. So back to it. I need to adjust the spout a bit more because it's a bit floppy. There's a few bolts that I need to put back into the thing that I had to take out when I was on site picking it up. Amongst all the bits I've got over here somewhere is a bit fat. So we have a little play with it today. Good luck. There is a guard that goes over this. I've got over there. So once I'm happy that things are running smoothly, I'll put the guards back on. But for the time being, just to test it and make sure I don't need to repair anything or replace anything. I'll leave those off. Or repeat myself too many times. Lever this over to tension the belt. Oops, the camera almost falls off. The tripod's balanced right on the tip of the table, as you will know that the camera has fallen off. Right, bend it all back. Fortunately, the camera is actually still working. Although blurred. So as you would have noticed, the camera did actually fall off. Fortunately, it didn't suffer too much damage, should I say. So back to this. Trying not to smash the camera. Next issue is, will those run square? And there's only one way to find that out, that's by plugging her in. You might find that it's not fantastically paralleled and the belts run off and it turns. Right. Okay, so if I turn the camera around now, put it over here, might not be so dangerous, the camera at least. Ugly shot of me. Okay, let's plug her in. Actually, make sure there's no keys on the jack so it doesn't fly off. so that's not bad. She's running. Okay, so what are we saying? There's something missing, and there's a tailstock missing. So here we go. One tailstock. It's got a number 1 taper, yeah, it has as well, so it's the smallest taper of them all. But that's a pretty good sized chuck. What's it say on here? Number 3A, 1/8, 5/8. That's Jacob's chuck. United States of America. That's not a bad little chuck. Didn't get a key with it. I have to go searching through boxes in a minute to see if I've got a key that fits it. So, she's quite smooth. That's chuck smooth as well, main chuck. Ooh. Then we look at it before. So when you're using a lathe, always best to check things out, obviously. And on the chuck itself, so you can't see from that angle. So I'm falling camera work in a minute. So hopefully you can see that. You can see someone didn't align those very well. Well, in fact, they didn't align them at all. So you see, they're not meeting square. So wind all of these out. Now I've got inside and outside teeth for this. If you look on teeth, you can see there's a number 2. So that number 2 means it's the second tooth in. This one is number 3, and this one is number 1. Now you often find, particularly with older kit, that they have a serial number stamped in, and they do. And this one's 354, and they all have 354. So it's a matched set. So just drop one on the floor loosely. So now we need to look inside the chuck, and you can see as I turn the teeth in there. So this is marked up here as number 1, number 2, number 3. So we need to find tooth number 1, which would be the last one I pick up. Tooth number 1, and slide that in. Then rotate this, I'll rotate it the right way even, and find where that starts again, and put number 2 in. Wait for that to lock in, and then number 3. Now we should find, hopefully, that these all go to the centre. Okay, which we don't. They're still off. Ooh, interesting. So are they not the teeth of that chuck? No. So we see on close inspection, number 3 is missing part of its tooth assembly. That's a shame. So great shame that. Right, okay, so over to the second set of teeth. Three, 5, 4. So the mark does the same. 1, 2, and 3. And there's no teeth missing off the bottoms. A bit dusty in that. So let's try these. Right, so 1. Yep, she's in. And now we need 2. She's in. I can't see much here because the camera's in my way. And she's in as well. I hope that they go down centre now. There we go, that's what we're looking for. It closes up. The shame about the other teeth, they are still usable. I just have to calculate when I put number 3 in that it needs to miss 1 turn in order to get them centred. Annoying, but that is life. The question is, what am I going to put on first? Oh, camera's trying to escape again. What am I going to put on first? And try and turn. Never leave your key in. It's always a disastrous move. Right, okay, so I'm going to go and find something now to turn up and play with. I also got to find some tooling. Forgot about that. I'll find some tooling as well. I've got a box somewhere full of it. And then I'll turn you back on and we'll see what happens. Okay, I'm back again. Yes, again! I found a nice long piece of brass. It's almost a shame to use this for testing, but it's what came to hand, so it's what I'm going to use. So it's a bit narrow for these jaws, but we'll give it a shot. We can face it off and trim a little bit. I found some tooling as well, as you can tell. Make sure all of these are tight. I think it's probably about 12mm of tooling on this. Right, some glasses, be safe. And we're good to go. One thing I didn't do is tighten these down. They're not quite good to go. Obviously, be careful how close you get to the chuck. You don't want to put your hands too close. I know I was, but... Right guys, first cut. Skim it first, make sure. Nearly there. Okay, so these are a bit high, these tooling. I'm going to have to get some different ones, which is a shame. So if your tooling's too high, you can't, or too low, you can't get to the centre of whatever it is you're machining. again, it's because the tooling's too high, I can't quite get in there, so it's touching the tip. So I might have better luck with some different tooling. I've got some cheapo tools. Let's try those. It seems to be going okay though. The belt's not slipping. That's a bonus. Oh yeah, these ones are lower, so let's see where we get with this. If it's lower you can shim it up on this, but if it's too high, there's no way of adjusting it then. Oh, that looks like it might be good. Not very sharp this one, so oh yeah, she got to the centre okay. There's a close-up view. The camera moves quite a bit now. Okay. Oh wow, that's not bad at all, really. Let's see. I can't even see what I'm looking at. Right. Zoom out a bit. I'll have to edit this video, won't I? Zoom in the wrong way, as always. Oh, there she is down there. So that turned out quite nice. So if we look at the centre, you can see there that it went all the way to the centre. So that tip, we come over here, needs to go to the centre. If it's too high, then you can't centre or face off your work piece. So that was nice, pretty much spot on. So I now know what size that I need to go and buy more of, some decent tooling maybe. Well, I suppose I'm going to be doing anything majorly solid on this, so I might just get away with that. So next thing to try is the tailstock and putting a hole through it, which I do need to find a drill piece to go with. And I'm just going to check here that the carriage doesn't fail anything when this comes in. It doesn't. Obviously this is a new lathe to me, so I don't want to mess it up. Right. Okay, so that's slightly low. I know I've got several chuck keys, but I can't find any at the moment. Always sod's low, isn't it? So do it by hand. We'll see how we get on. There's a bit of movement in there. Not much. We have to see if I can take that out. It'll be adjustable. I'm sure there'll be a shim in there somewhere to help it. Quite a big drill bit I'm going for. This is challenging no doubt. So we're quite a way out here. See the drill bit wobbling. Put pressure onto it. So the chuck is actually nowhere near the sensor, so turn her up again. Back this up a bit. It might just be that drill bit, so we'll try another one. Okay. There's a bit of movement in here. See how much this one wiggles. Quite a bit, you see it again. Try and push through. The drill bit slipped down the shaft of the chuck there, also it's not very tight. Okay, so it's drilling okay, but obviously I do need to take that alignment issue out. That's no good for drill bits, and also it's no good for making your hole. Your hole will end up bigger than what you're actually expecting it to be. It could be the chuck, it could be the alignment of the tailstock. I'm not 100% sure at the moment, so to get it super accurate you'd go for Morse taper drill bits instead of phantom ones and just chucks. It gets a bit costly then to have a Morse taper drill and every size that you need. That's pretty sweet. I'm quite happy with that for the money. So yeah, there's the lathe. So a few bits I need to do. So yeah, that's it. So be safe, have fun, go and build something, or go and buy a second-hand machine and tinker. It's all good fun. Ciao for now.